Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl, Mother of Karma, and I'm back with another video. I'm putting my little hood back on because I was feeling that vibe. But yeah, I made this little, it's a cloak, okay? Cloak, dress, whatever you want to call it. And it's so fashion. I love it. So I've been gone for a minute. I know it's been like a month and a half since I made a video, but I just been loving on myself. So anyways, I have been called to do readings for the past couple of weeks, but I've been putting it off because I'm just like, dear Lord, like, I don't need these people my energy. And he's like, share the knowledge, because some people need a rude awakening and some people need to be pushed onto their path. So I was like, all right. And I'm going to use some cards that I made a long time ago and just really haven't got to use. And I'm going to do a whatever comes out video, mainly because I just feel like there's a lot of juicy stuff that we need to talk about. So let's get on that. I will also be starting to do the zodiac signs because people are like, well, do you do the zodiac signs? And I say no, but because I just don't do them. Obviously, I just do like prophetic messages and things that come to me and different dream analyses and stuff like that. And lately, I've just been like trying to stay out of public unless I need to, because I just pick up on so much shit that people be going through and doing. I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? People are so toxic, y'all, and they're just afraid to say the word no just because it will trigger somebody. And the thing is, you know, if you say no triggers somebody, okay, they have a lot of demons and a lot of, I said it, and I won't say demons, perhaps there's just something that's unsettled within, okay? Lord forgive me. I won't slang the demon word around because it tickles some people. So let's just get into it. All right. So this is one of my bigger ones. This deck kind of be yeah, when I made this deck, I was really channeling, like, I don't know, I was just like in police energy when I made this deck, and a lot of dark stuff came out, so I was like, what the fuck? So maybe some behind the scenes stuff. All right, we have energy harvesting. That's the first one that wants to come out. All right, so pay attention to the people that you go around, and the people that you associate with. All right, they could be harvesting your energy and playing you in the midst of you thinking you're playing everybody else. It's not even funny, it's kind of fucked up, but it's like, pay attention. All right, on the side we have ear hustling, stalkers and night walkers, and needing-feeding off your every conversation just to gossip and somewhat feel good about themselves. Hashtag drop the emotion of envy. Okay, so you have some ear hustlers, you know, some people who just want to know your business. Okay, these are people who will send you fake friends or send you people, I don't know, you know, to invite you to places or say, hey, let's do this, mainly just so that they can be in your energetic field. Okay, some people don't even realize that you could just be standing in a place and with somebody and you think they're your friend and whatnot, but in reality, like, maybe you're not as spiritual as they are, or they hide their spirituality, more or less. They hide it. But in order for them to survive, because they're a darker person and they're most likely, it just depends. You got to use discernment. You could tell it. If you can't, okay, it's hard. For some, apparently it's really hard for some people to be able to tell the difference between, you know, if somebody is, you know, of the light or of the dark. But in reality, it's like, no, pay attention to how somebody talks. If you're sitting here having a conversation with somebody and they ask you repetitive questions, and like, say they ask you one question, right? They're like, why don't you take accountability for your own actions? And you say you do. And, you know, in the midst of saying, in replying to their question, you say, I do take accountability for my actions. I always apologize for the things that I have done. And, you know, I always ask, you know, how can I move forward? And then they can't answer. And then it's like, okay, well, how about you flip the script and you say, well, how about you give me you know, an idea or an answer? How can I fix this? How can I, you know, be better? How, you know, and they'll just look at you like you're fucking crazy. And it's just like, maybe perhaps it's not me, it's you. Okay. One of those things. And it's not even a relationship. It just be a simple conversation. And one thing I cannot stand, okay, this is a big red flag. You're simply trying to ask somebody a question or have a simple conversation to get to know them because they swear you know them for like years on end, but you really like don't. You have not been talking to this person for all this time. And when they come back and they ask, you know, you're trying to have a simple conversation, ask them questions, they're like, oh, you know me, or oh, why you asking so many questions? Like, I'm trying to get to know you, but I don't know you. I hate when people say, oh, you know me. Like, no, we hung out once or twice. That was it. Yeah, so people be out here cloud chasing, boy. But yeah, so I hate when you ask them a question and they like brush you off and try to push you off and say like, oh, you already know the answer to that. No, if I knew the answer, I wouldn't be sitting there asking. You know? All right, so let's get back to the reading. Okay, so like this is like I'm picking up on somebody around you and your energy is just like a fake friend. Like they ask you the same question. Like they can't have a conversation. And one thing I'm not doing these days is engaging in a conversation with somebody who cannot have a conversation, or, you know, just, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I'm saying like some people do need to work on being able to vocalize things. And like I'm not very vocal all the time when I'm around certain people because I just like to sit back and observe and just let other people do their thing. But when I get to that point, like, no, I'm going to say what I need. I'm going to say my piece, you know? So a lot of you may need to just start speaking your mind. One thing I've noticed, like if you're trapped in your head a lot, you need to pay attention to this. Like if you feel like speaking, but you just don't, it's a hindering energy in our person setting this type of energy towards your throat. Okay. Your throat is your throat chakra. And that is how it's your powerhouse. It's how you communicate. It's how you talk. It's how you do everything. And once somebody is able to shut your throat chakra down, that's a big no-no. Okay. God gave us these things for a reason. When we speak out loud randomly and just have these random thoughts, it's our ancestors and people, people that have walked before us communicating with us. If you are chosen, you are a vessel for the Lord. So, and then on top of that, we have life missions that are priceless. You can do anything you set your mind to. Okay. And I think I'm just going to take 3 from that deck. Oh, but a card was left up there at the top. So it says money is the motive, so burn it - invest it. All right. So perhaps some of you are thinking about investing it. Perhaps some people are energy harvesting, ear hustling, running and telling what you tell them, he say, she say, telephone games, for the motive of money. Okay. When people just like bend over and do anything for money, it's just like, okay. I don't know. I've just lately like had this disdain for money because people are just like, I don't know. I just feel bad. Like so many people compromise themselves and their morals for it. All right, Holy Spirit, can you please show me what do we need to see from this deck? Ooh, it's kind of a lot. All right, so we have wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, and creation. All right. We have strength, reliability, trustworthiness. We have justice, leadership, authority. We have joy, pleasure, and comfort. And sorry if the lighting is off. I'm outside sitting in my Batmobile. Mainly because I enjoy the serene calmness of the night and of the day, of course. So I try to get out in nature as much as I can lately. As I've gotten older, and I appreciate it so much because it really be cleansing me. All right, and then we have torch, vision, revelation, creativity, technical ability. Wealth, abundance, luck, energy, foresight, creation. We have double creation, creativity, strength, reliability, trustworthiness. So there's somebody around you that is very abundant energy. You are an abundant person. You could be restructuring your life, becoming more reliable on yourself and learning to trust yourself and give yourself the strength or pray for the strength. But then we have justice, leadership, authority. So you could have an authoritative figure, someone in the Justice Department. That could be someone that's, I'm hearing stalker. So you could have like a secret admirer in the Justice Legal Department, someone who's a very authoritative figure. Then you have joy, pleasure, comfort. So this is so very strong authoritative leader. Okay, this could be somebody who runs like a church, an organization, something like that, but they're a very abundant person. But they want to give you or experience joy, pleasure, and comfort with you. But they also, it's giving like, yeah, so they want to create, because we have creativity here twice. They want to create, so this is somebody who's also psychic as well. They've had a vision or a revelation as well. And they want to come in and create something together. So somebody wants to collaborate on a vision, something for the future, but something that will also, enhance mankind. But they want to do this in a place of and or while being in a joyful, pleasure, comforting energy. Okay, so that's this reading. I'm actually working on making the readings a little shorter than they have been, mainly because I don't want my people to fall asleep. Sometimes I be hearing nobody wants to hear a bitch talk, but at the same time they do, because I know when I listen to myself after I'm done talking, I'm like, damn, you said that? Oh, you said that? Oh, damn, like, ooh, she got me. I've been listening to myself, my insides be getting all spicy and shit, so I'm like, ooh, I wonder what other people be thinking when they watch my videos, but who knows. Also, I have 36 subscribers now, so shout out to y'all the bomb. Thank you so much. Yeah. All right, so that's the end of this video. I have other cards I need to get to, so we gotta bust it out. Bye.